as long. Welcome to another full-length commentary.
Hello. I'm
And
drinking coffee.
right, and I have crackers because you are what you eat. Um, Sometimes you get to review a movie you like. Sometimes you get to do a commentary of a movie that you know you'll respond to.
We saw this at the DVD shop,
Yes,
and you picked it out and you said, "Corey, have you seen this?" And I
right.
said,
No.
"No."
Yeah, and I said don't buy it because I have it. Aaron Kwok's Murderer. Um,
There's so many movies called
One of the
Murderer.
dumbest movies you'll ever see. Um, and I think we'll get to the what's really problematic as we go through it. But the problem with this film really is in the trailer. If you see the trailer, it's something never before seen in Hong Kong. Yeah, because nobody was that dumb. The
Oh.
central conceit of this film, the reason that I want people to watch this commentary, you can listen to most of it, and I'll let you know exactly when I want you to watch because I want to see the look on his face when the reveal happens.
Yeah, because I haven't seen this film.
I saw it in the cinema. I've watched it at least once to do an audio commentary, and we're going to watch it again and respond to it and probably tell some stories. And boy, it just stinks. It's not bad until the reveal, and then it goes so far downhill. It's terrible. So anyway, if you have a legally purchased DVD and you are at the menu screen, which we are, I would encourage you to press play now. And here we go.
All right.
So,
Murderer.
oh boy,
Oh.
a Dolby.
Yep.
I,
Old school.
I'm so tired of Dolby. I'm so glad that there's no reason for it anymore. But
There are so many movies called Murderer.
yeah.
It's crazy. I think there's like fucking 3 Korean ones called Murderer.
Hmm.
All right, Aaron Kwok. Your thoughts on Aaron Kwok?
Okay, but I encourage you. You bought C Plus Detective, which is
Yeah.
good. The problem with Aaron Kwok is that too often he wants to be the best actor, and he's just really trying to be the best actor, and it's too much. One Night Only, a Taiwanese film that he did, actually quite interesting, quite good. Um, but yeah, the problem with Aaron is that sometimes he just seems to. Here we go.
He was in the. He's in the most recent Monkey King, or was he in
Yeah.
the second one and the third?
He was in the first one, actually. He
Oh,
was in
was
the
he?
first one as the Bull
See,
King.
the first
And
one
then-
I watched 5 minutes of, and I can't.
It wasn't bad. I didn't mind it. And then he was in the second one and the third one as the Monkey King. And I
Okay.
think he does good because he was a dancer, so the
Right.
kind of the physical aspects of it are really good for him. Um, but this film, just what annoys me is the people that made the film, and I'm not saying Aaron Kwok, but the scriptwriter.
Who
They
directed
just,
this?
I can't remember his name, and which is just as well because I would simply insult him. Um, it's just the arrogance of them. The scriptwriter, someone who would prefer to remain anonymous, was interviewing her about someone who had been her teacher at one point, a sort of legendary screenwriter. Whoops.
Oh.
And the person said, "Well, what influence did this person have on you um, since you were his student?" And her response was something to the effect of, "Why do they have to influence me? Maybe no one influences me. Maybe I'm my own." It's like, I'm sorry, I thought we were talking about this other person, but
Right.
stupid me. Um, So yeah,
This is a
we don't
quite striking way to begin
open
your
the
film.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We
No,
don't
the
have
colors are quite vibrant.
vivid. Yes, and we don't have a lot of volume. That's Chen Quantai.
Oh, fuck!
Oh, that's unpleasant.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, that's not good. Chen Quantai, the Shaw Brothers legend. Luckily for him, it's what, less than a minute into, no, 2 minutes into the movie, and he's already almost dead. So he's better off that way.
this is the best part of the movie, I assume. I shouldn't
I'm-
get my hopes
Oh
up.
no.
Oh, the CG in this isn't. Well, that's pretty bad. I know we were saying in the Shockwave commentary, we have to. But
Yeah.
that's questionable. So did this make any money at the box office? This thing, or was it panned by critics?
It wasn't necessarily panned by critics, but people certainly had a very strong response to it. Eddie Chung Su-fai, really interesting guy, did a lot of Johnny To movies, very
Yeah.
good actor. I asked to interview him once, and he looked at me and said, "Why?" because you've made a lot of movies. He's like, but I'm not important. I said, yes, you are.
To me, you are.
Yeah. No,
To
I
a
mean,
lot of
but
people,
he's
you are.
yeah. I mean, he's done. Like I said, he's one of Johnny Toe's.
Mm.
He's done movies forever. So, you know. But again, that's kind of the refreshing thing about people here. Actors, they don't get a lot of social reinforcement. So
Yeah, I was like, I'm not going to name names, but you've introduced me to a few actors and stuff, and they, particularly the women, they seem, I want to say, like, they're very apologetic.
yeah,
It's like, you're the movie star. You don't need to apologize to me
right.
for, like, oh no, I'm not that good. My acting's not good. My
Yeah.
English is not good. Blah blah blah.
Yeah, but it is.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the weird part.
So that's refreshing. Like
Yes.
they're very modest.
Yeah. So another head brace.
Is that the theme? Is that the connecting theme?
Between the two, yeah, between the two commentators, and there's Chin Carlock, and I can't think of his name. He was in Hollywood, Hong Kong. He's from Shine. One of the rare instances where a musical crossover person turns out to be a good actor.
All right.
And this woman who does not speak Cantonese, as I recall, even though in the movie she will.
Dubbed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Most generally, what happens with a lot of quote-unquote co-productions is they'll generally put a mainland actress in to the film.
Is that to sell it?
Yeah, just as
basically.
that's kind of part of the condition.
Yeah.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
So what's the premise of this thing? It's a serial killer, or
you'll see.
Okay. Because serial killer films are my bread and butter.
Ah, okay. I have to answer this message.
No worries. I don't have a lot to say about this film because I haven't seen it. But we'll wait for you to respond to your message. It's fine. Sorry.
Yes.
But if you haven't, I'll use this to pimp my channel.
Sure, please.
So if you don't know my channel, it's Pieces of Work. Sean and I have done a few live streams together and things like that. This is the first time we've actually met. A lot of people are like, "Do you know each other? Have you like?" And like, no. But it's just one of those things. It's a common interest.
Yes.
There's not that many people that talk about Asian movies on the internet.
No.
And I think I know all of them at some like I've contacted them or we've spoken via email. But Sean, I've done a fair bit of stuff with, like in the big scheme of things.
Yes, and he's in Hong Kong this week for the film festival for film art.
For all sorts of things.
Yeah.
Lots of meetings, lots of networking.
Yes.
Things have just happened.
Yeah.
So I don't really focus on Hong Kong films and Chinese films as much as Sean does. I see you're here, so you have
exactly.
Access
so it makes
to
it
them.
easier. Yes.
I get the main.
Why don't you focus on Australian?
Yeah. Because they fucking suck most of the time.
Come on now. That's not true.
Wow.
Salute of the Jugger. Salute to the Jugger. I love that. It's somewhere right back here, I think, actually.
Look, not every film is The Road Warrior, right?
Understandably.
If every Australian film was directed by George Miller, I think we'd be alright.
Yeah, probably.
Even his kids... He's one of those weird ones. He directs like these hardcore, bloody action movies. And then he makes kids movies like Babe and Happy Feet.
Yeah.
Like, I think he makes the kids ones to get the money to make the other
Probably, yeah. Or to make his kids happy
or
something.
Or his grandkids. He's like 80 or something. Okay, so here's Aaron Kwok.
In a remarkably...
Is he the killer?
Pristine bandage. Oh, no. Trust me. I'm not giving it away that easily.
Alright. I'm not going to sit here and play the guessing game because I know how annoying that can be.
Yeah. No. It's okay. It's just, believe me, it's not worth it for this film. And again, we have the audio down really low because otherwise YouTube might get us on a copyright, which is silly because I have nothing good to say about this film.
So this is his wife and son?
Mm-hmm.
He's a cop, is he? Or is he?
Yes.
Alright. So he's got amnesia.
Apparently, yeah. But as you'll see, Aaron's character in this is not giving anything away. Sort of descends into what might be madness, and like while they were filming this, like he tried not to sleep much, and it's just like really stop trying so friggin' hard.
Trying to do a Heath Ledger.
Yeah, just trying to
I read somewhere there was an Indian film I reviewed recently. It was a big major Bollywood film, so it was kind of shit. The guy was meant to be playing this crazy guy, and the actor actually said himself in interviews, "Oh, this is the Bollywood Joker. I'm the Bollywood Heath Ledger," and I was like, "Go fuck yourself."
Yeah. Yeah.
You're not like, Heath Ledger, mate. You never will
be. If people say that about you, it's one thing.
Yeah.
And
if you say that about yourself,
it's not going to happen.
No.
But it's you get.
Yeah. Has he ever won any acting awards?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's just and it's certainly it's not for lack of trying. I do have to admit though, this is like 2007, I think 2008. Okay. He looks quite young.
Yeah, he does. I was going like,
and it doesn't seem as though it should be that long ago,
no.
but. And I've never quite seen dark gray pajamas, or they didn't put him in a gown. Hospital gown.
They just let them wander, do they? Is
apparently, especially people with a head wound.
Yeah.
The
nurses are probably meant to be watching them and keeping an eye on them, but no, it's fine. Just you walk around. You're Aaron Kwok. You can do whatever you want, sir.
This is my partner is lying in bed with a mysterious injury. Well, not mysterious. It's deceleration trauma and cement poisoning. But this is one of the. Imagine this poor guy. They had to spend like 2 hours in wardrobe to get him all wrapped up. At least 2 hours, probably more than that.
So with a lot of, because there's probably not a lot going on here.
No.
When you do your movies, do you have to supply your own outfits because of your size? Because how tall are you? You're like 6'4"?
Yeah. 193 centimeters.
You're a big dude.
Yes.
So it's like...
it depends.
Because you were telling me a story once. It was we'll probably repeat it again because it was on a podcast you and I did.
Yes.
And nobody probably... only a handful of people watched it.
Yeah.
But can you tell the story about when the lady that did your...
Oh, the pants.
Yeah,
it's happened twice.
Yeah.
That basically, it's one of those odd things. Like, I always try to tell people before I do a movie, do you have these sizes? I tell them, and I tell the casting agents, do you? And they always, oh, of course, yes, we have it. Yes, we have it. Yes, and you show up, and they don't.
Because they're not Western extra.
Right,
large
yeah, that's the other thing. Yeah. And more than once it's happened where they literally, the entire production shuts down waiting for the wardrobe lady to take a second pair of pants and cut strips out of them to sew them into the first pair of pants.
Even then, are they still a little bit too short?
And then, luckily, because I'm usually wearing like combat boots, so they don't have to be the same length. Shockwave, they did actually, there was fitting. I was quite surprised. Other films at times, I've brought my own clothes. Just because it's easier. A lot of times I end up wearing my own shoes.
Yeah.
There was a movie I did, where they didn't have boots big enough, but because I was sitting in a helicopter, they cut the heels out of the back, and so my feet were sticking out there. And I didn't have to move, or I didn't have to walk.
Yeah, who cares?
But, walking around the set between was kind of weird because my heels kept falling. But in general, it can be a bit of a challenge. So apparently now the thing is in this film, people are starting to suspect, foreigners. People are starting to suspect that Aaron Kwok may have actually done this terrible thing,
right? And
he can't remember because he got hit in the head.
Have you noticed the color grading is very similar to David Fincher's movie Seven?
Mm-hmm.
Like with the greens and the blacks, and it's a very David Fincher looking movie. So to put the costume thing into perspective and the Hong Kong sizes, we were at the markets the other day. In Australia, I'm a medium, which is pretty standard for a guy my size. Here, I'm an extra large.
At least, yes.
So that's, and I think that was like the biggest size they had at the store.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, do you have to get your clothes from the States or?
A lot of times, yes.
Yeah.
This somebody bought this for me in Greece.
Yeah.
Um, there are places in Hong Kong where you can actually buy like leftover stock from exporters, and I do that. Shoes are really
Oh,
tough.
I can imagine.
Shoes are difficult. I end up partially because of the movie parts I get, and partially out of necessity. I end up wearing a lot of like military pants and shirts and boots because I can buy those here and they fit.
Mm.
You know, it's actual military issue stuff, so
Here we
it's
go.
cut to American sizes.
Overacting again.
Aha! I must bring justice. Whatever. Aha! And that really is police headquarters in Wan Chai. I don't know if Jane is in this movie or not.
So you can't play the drinking game.
Yeah, luckily.
Well, if this is 10 years old, when did she start acting?
Around this time.
Okay. So just keep a look out for a pretty policewoman, and that might be her. Could be. Don't know.
Well, she might be a police. I don't know. We'll have to.
Reporter
I'll have to see.
or something.
I could just ask her if she's in
it,
but I wouldn't blame her for saying no. I'll say that.
Her response will be, "Why the fuck are you watching this movie?"
Exactly. I've actually gotten that response from stars of certain films. Like I'll say to them, "I watched such and such a film," and they say, "Why? It's crap." You know. And I'm not saying it wasn't, but
at least they can admit that.
Oh yeah.
And then you ask them, "What did I do? What did you do this movie? I've got a house to pay for.
Exactly.
I got kids that are.
I got paid. Yeah.
I got kids. They got to go to school.
I mean, believe me, with almost no exceptions, trust me, I would play the evil foreigner in any movie you want.
Yeah.
You know. Oh, there's that guy's been around forever. Yeah, it's always to me. It's always kind of fun when I watch movies to look at people in the background and see who else is there.
Do they use? Is there like a crew of people that they just use for a lot of the same things?
Yeah. Like for someone like Jane, who once you kind of get known, and as long as it's easy, you're easy to work with and you're reliable. Yeah. Aha. And this was something interesting. Why is this cop speaking Mandarin? Who is this mainland police officer? Theoretically, there's one country, two systems, but. How strange. Yeah, I don't mean to pressure you, what with this head injury and all, but you should really try and close this case as quickly as possible so it doesn't threaten your promotion. See? Now, in a way, I kind of prefer the fact that they're letting this guy speak Mandarin and Aaron Kwok is speaking Cantonese, because in real life, in general, they would at least be able to understand each other.
Right.
But it's nice sometimes when they do this to at least explain, like, who is this person? And every now and then in movies they will do that. Like if they said, oh, this guy has come from China to help us catch this drug smuggler. It's one line of dialogue, but it just makes me happier. Yeah. See. I just want to find out who killed my partner or threw him off the roof. Don't tell my wife that.
When they say partner, they don't mean police, like,
Yeah.
colleague, they should say. Maybe, I don't know.
Yes. Ah, there's Ghost. Hi, the boss said I could fuck your wife.
So far, this seems just pretty by the numbers.
Yeah. Aha.
Oh.
Exposition. Electric
Oh.
drill.
Driller Killer.
There it is.
Remember
Yes.
that? Yeah.
No debts. A thoroughly decent man.
Mm.
He's financially sound. Oh yeah.
So they're all male victims.
I know that guy.
Around 40 years old.
Yeah.
Slit open. The killer didn't treat him like human.
Ow. Glasgow smile.
Mm. Let's put a smile on that face. Sorry, that was my
It's okay.
throwback gag to the Heath Ledger thing.
That's fine.
I miss Heath Ledger.
There's an actor, Scottish actor, and someone actually did that to him in real life. He's the guy with the. You probably recognize him. He was in like All About the Benjamins, which is the only one I can think of. That's a Reservoir. I've actually been there. But somebody did that to him, and he still has the scars. Yeah.
Was he involved in like gang?
I think he just made the mistake of walking home. I want to dance. What?
Remember who you are.
You really can't remember a thing? Well, just keep coming to work. Like what? No, go home. Get your head back. Wow. Paper schedules. Remember those?
I still use one.
That's okay.
I have like this. I have a diary at home. So I like to handwrite things.
That's okay.
I'm a really fast writer, but I have teachers writing, so it's illegible.
Yeah.
People are like, "You teach English. How can your handwriting be so terrible?" It's like, well, it doesn't look like that when I write.
Teach penmanship.
Yeah, but when I'm writing on a board, of course it's not like that.
Yeah.
But it's that's just how I operate. As long as I can understand what it says, that's all that matters.
All right, now here's a question: how does a civil servant afford this house?
It's Bruce Wayne's other mansion.
Yeah.
But
I mean, especially by local standards, this is palatial.
Yeah.
But then it's also like when you watch a Will Smith, where Will Smith is a detective in New York and he has a gigantic loft. Yeah. Like, that's not how it works.
No. This place is huge.
Yeah. I don't remember. Maybe she's rich.
Well, why would she be married to a cop?
Apparently she wanted the passport, judging from her dialect.
Controversial there, Sean.
I'm just saying, as long as we're...
Welcome to the Silver Spleen, everyone.
Ah! I'm just saying,
Gotta make sure that's perfect.
And he's still working out how to shave. Apparently he forgot how to shave. Oh my goodness.
You're so careless. Your face is as pretty as mine. We wouldn't.
And it's not like he's got a lot to shave. Like, come on, how do you...
She's like, I'll teach you.
Yeah. She said hard on. Stupid. This movie stinks. Did you watch... what was that movie called? Nightfall? Nick Chung, Simon Yam.
I didn't mind that one.
And
I like Simon Yam. So
oh no,
but if he's in a movie, that's enough for me.
The same people.
Yeah.
The only thing that was great about that was Michael Wong's completely inappropriate fixation on his daughter's pubescence.
Yeah,
it was just so marvelously uncomfortable.
I didn't mind Nightfall. It was like Simon Yam.
Yeah,
like, even Legend of the Naga Pearls. How good was he as the bad guy?
Oh, it was great. I liked that movie.
But
this.
What was that rated here?
I would guess 2A or 2B. No, I think it was 2A, which is fairly wide open.
Yeah, in Australia, that was, and I mentioned that in my review, MA 15 plus.
Yeah,
meaning you have to be.
Jokes.
Yeah, but really.
I mean, for a China movie, that was I was surprised. Like the movie opens and he's trying to look up her skirt.
Yeah,
I was like, what the.
In Australia, like, for example, like an MA 15 plus is like Hostel.
Right. Yeah.
You know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Those Saw.
Mm.
Those movies are that. Not a fucking movie that's kind of aimed at kids.
Right.
And like young teenagers. Like, you know.
Mm.
It's like, it should have been 15 plus, which is like PG-13 in America.
Yeah.
Like, for example,
Why is he asking his son what he was doing?
For example, Wolf Creek 2. Have you seen that one?
Mm-mm.
MA.
Yeah.
So apparently, this Legend of the Naga Pearls is as bad as Wolf Creek. I don't think so.
No.
But that's the Australian. People don't know this, but Australia is
This kid stinks.
Well, he's probably one of the producers' kids. So people don't realise just how strict the Australian government is.
Right.
Like when it comes to classification.
Yeah.
And also, like we have.
He's adopted, by the way.
Oh, of course.
So.
We get so many movies and games and stuff banned regularly.
Yeah.
So people are like, "Oh, Australia's so free." It's like, don't try to release
Not
it.
really.
No, not really. It's like, American Psycho's still banned. That book you can't even buy. You can buy Mein Kampf though. That's the.
Yeah.
The South Park video game.
This
is
must be an
banned.
old movie. The cops were wearing their hats.
Yeah. I swear I've seen this location in other movies before.
Very likely. Minden Row. I'm pretty sure it's in Chimsachoy. I can't remember because I don't spend much time there. Aha!
Ah, here we go. It's got to be foreigners.
Of course.
Can only be foreigners.
Exactly. Travel hostel.
Yeah, I was trying to see what it said there. We have another victim. Oh, it's good to know that he's downgraded to a band-aid.
Yeah, exactly. He heals quickly. You know.
Aaron Kwok as Wolverine.
Aaron Kwok as Honey Badger.
Can you show us the thing he's looking at, please?
It's
from before.
It's the landing area.
I don't know. They made it seem like it was another victim.
Yeah. The only victims in this movie are the people that watch it. What effort? He threw him off the roof.
Yeah, that wasn't really an effort. I don't think he planned to kill your partner. I just think you guys were close to catching him, and then he did what he had to do to get away. Your partner was at the wrong place at the wrong time. He only had 3 more days till retirement, Sean.
Sure. Any cop in the last 30 years probably never tells anybody he's going to retire because that's a death warrant. I'm going to retire in 3. You shouldn't have said it. Oh, this nonsense. Oh, I saw myself.
Oh my god. Alright, I get it. How do you know?
How do you know these things?
Because I'm Aaron Kwok.
Yeah.
And I know.
Or it's in the script. Oh, the Armenia hostel.
Oh, there you go. It might still be around, maybe?
It's possible.
Or they've just changed names.
Yeah. It's not like the murderer's still going to be there.
Yeah. This scene is going on way longer than it should.
Yeah. It's building tension.
Oh, okay. Because I really care about what happens to his partner that I know nothing about, you see.
Mm-hmm. Why do you have a heart on? See, yeah, it's like... Okay, okay.
I tried so hard.
Aha, it's this old lady.
Oh,
Let's
it's
beat her
her.
up.
It must be her. Oh, I wonder what they're going to find in there.
Mm. That's realistic.
Yeah, really?
Old ladies. Oh yeah, old ladies just complaining about stuff.
Yeah.
That's why, like I said, with the other movie we were watching, when he comes home and there's water on his floor, his downstairs neighbor would be cursing him out.
I was in the elevator today, going down, and I was like, me, and then a bunch of old Chinese women, and they were doing that thing because they were obviously checking out, and they're all trying to pile into the elevator with their luggage, and they just pushed their way in, and one woman wasn't budging, and we were sat there for like 5 minutes because this woman just wanted to get on, and the other women are yelling at her, telling her to fuck off. By the like,
Yeah.
that's the idea. And she was like, "Blah, blah, 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 let me in," and they're like fighting with each other.
Yep.
And then eventually, I had to like put my just close the door and went no.
Yeah.
And then the old ladies in the elevator were just continued to yell.
Sure.
I had no idea what
Makes their day.
Mm.
Wow. So
There we go.
somebody killed a monkey with a drill.
As you do. Well, he had to practice on something.
Yeah.
And I hear there are some wild monkeys that get around.
Oh yes.
And they're nothing but pests.
I wonder if that was Jane. I don't know. Yeah. They're not indigenous. They were introduced by the British because there were. This is British colonial thinking. They discovered in certain areas of the new territories there was fruit that would be poisonous to humans.
Yeah.
That obviously Chinese people hadn't eaten in, I don't know, 500 fucking years.
Mm.
But they might eat it, so they introduced these monkeys to eat the fruit, which they did, and then people now feed the monkeys, and the government says don't feed the monkeys, don't talk to the monkeys, don't go near the monkeys. People don't listen.
Yeah.
I think a monkey did actually attack a child recently. Monkeys they're an invasive species, especially because people feed them and they reproduce too much. But I also heard that people from China have been kidnapping them and taking them back for as a delicacy, which I actually encourage.
Yeah.
Eradicate them. They're vermin. They really just annoy me.
Yeah. It's like in Queensland we have the cane toad.
Oh yes, I've seen that. Yeah.
Same thing. So there was this bug that was eating the crops, and the Australian government were like, "We'll bring in this cane toad," and now the cane toad, it's just all over Australia now.
Right.
And they're a fucking pest, and they're actually poisonous, and they can kill. They've killed like all the. And then it turned out something that the bugs just they just die anyway or something stupid. It's just.
Wasn't there mice too? Wasn't there like a mice?
Probably.
Mouse problem in Australia.
Yeah.
I've seen images of that, like just.
Oh yeah, if you go into like farms and just everywhere,
they literally cover the ground.
But it's fine. The snakes like it. We've got the snakes, and they're indigenous to, so it's fine. It doesn't matter. The most dangerous snakes in the world can be found in Australia, so they've got to eat.
Yep.
I'm not a fan of snakes, though. I can deal with all the, obviously being born and raised in Australia, you're kind of used to all the dangerous stuff. But the snakes, I still can't deal with the snakes. That's the thing. Most of them, 9 out of 10, if you get bitten by the thing, you've got like 10 minutes to get to the hospital.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So I don't need that stress.
But that's kind of like everything in Australia.
Pretty much.
The sharks, the crocodiles, the spiders.
Yeah, a lot of the people that die though, when you see it on the news, they're always like foreigners.
Right.
But there was this British guy that died a few years back, and it was in the Daintree rainforest. That's where all the saltwater crocodiles are.
Okay.
There are signs everywhere. Don't go near the water, because you only have to be the water could be like over there, and you're standing here. It's a fucking crocodile. They're actually really fast.
Yeah.
They want to take you. They'll take you, and it's not like a shark, where a shark will just bite you and then go, "You're not a seal."
Yeah.
Yuck, and go away. No, the crocodile just eats you.
Yeah.
So this guy thought, I'll go put a crab pot, catch some crabs in the fucking, and then you know how they identified the body? They found his wedding ring finger. Yeah. And then you're like, yeah, well, natural selection. Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much.
But obviously, you know, you live in this. I live in the city, so you don't really see that stuff.
Yeah. But that's
What is it?
it's not really an island.
All right.
It's a reservoir
Okay.
that I have hiked around.
And here we get to see this police officer living in his $5 million house.
Yeah.
Sure. Obviously, it's chocolate. Like, is that going to trigger a memory? Oh, here we go. Why does this little boy look like a 70-year-old man?
It's the glasses.
Is it the glasses?
Yeah. Oh, he's going crazy. He's going crazy.
Maybe I am the killer. Maybe I'm not.
Oh no. Then again, what the hell is he doing giving the kid a toy from the 1940s? Look,
surely
son.
that kid would. Like, you saw the toy.
Yeah.
That'll give a kid nightmares.
Yeah.
Will the drill be in there? I'm on the
You'd
edge.
know when you pulled it in. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Where's my drill? And you see the wife with the drill and a dildo on it.
Just right in there.
Like this, yeah, this makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because it's not going to...
What's this?
It's the dildo he's watching.
My house is bleeding. Yeah, exactly. A bloody handprint. Now see if it's your hand.
No, I need to look around because... Oh, here we go.
Holy shit, it's a human hand. Could be his wife's hand.
What? Why are you doing that? That's not the same.
Because he's crazy.
Alright, that's what it is. Because it doesn't look like you just painted over something, you see. You need to paint the whole door, mate.
Yeah. Or just clean the blood off.
Oh, that too.
This movie stinks. Why are his eyes open? I should be like, stop whining.
Shut up. He's thinking. Can you see that he's thinking? I can see that he's thinking.
Who was that? You better hope nobody's tape recording this whole conversation. Oh no. He stalked me to my home. Huh? What about your wife?
Well, she's a woman. She's not important.
Why does he dare not leave his home? Oh, otherwise I'll never know.
Yeah. Is this the same reservoir? I guess. Yeah, it must be.
Well, no, actually, because I mean, it could actually, in real
Mm.
life, probably. Because I don't think that's the ocean, but I can't be sure. Uh-oh, what's this?
It's back again. Because you know that scene we
Yeah,
saw
because, yeah.
1 minute and 47 seconds ago. We need
Yeah.
to be told.
Yeah. Oh, my goodness. Beat your wife. Beat your wife. Sorry.
He doesn't actually have a wife. She never existed. Is his name actually Sonny?
Apparently.
Don't you have a job to do? You don't have time for this shit. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for clarifying.
What is it that he... Well, honey, there's a lot of things I can't tell you.
Mm.
You're going to have to be a little bit more specific. She loves the quack.
I'm sure there's a lot of
Oh,
them.
Minnie. Minnie's coming back from the U.S. It's his sister, actually. Um, she's quite funny. The actress. I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. What? Because you're stupid. What about your son? Oh, dear. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Why did you let your son arrest him?
That makes no sense.
I did arrest a criminal, but my son, a priest, had taken my son and done terrible things to him.
Mm. I fell in the fish pond.
Oh, no.
What the she's just thinking, oh, I wish I was in a better mood.
She's like, oh, fucking cops. And I don't know what's up with that mustache either. I don't know how to break this to you, but you're gonna. What do you mean lose your son again? It's not your son, it's your stepson. Yeah. Let's see. What's that? Second victim? First? I can't even
Oh, I
remember.
can't remember.
Oh, the holes are not random.
He planned this. what it is it's join the dots. You see,
Hmm.
you got to join those dots.
It's a map of China.
That's like the third Toshiba I've
Yeah.
seen. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say that Toshiba said, if you will give you some money if you put Toshiba.
Exactly. So he's looking on Google for patterns of don't make no sense.
Mm.
Wasn't there something just like this in 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, really. Ugh. Ooh, fresh air.
Oh. Oh my god.
Imagine if she didn't see the door and
Mm.
hit one of the, oh, ow, just thinking about that. Just, oh. Ah, like that.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, oh. Oh, I think I remember what happens to this poor woman.
See, this would be. Oh,
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah.
See, that would be a cool scene if it was in a different movie.
Yeah. If it was in a decent movie, yes.
Yes, she is dead. You might throw up. Lovely. She's in pretty good condition for somebody that just got run over by a fucking truck.
Yeah, well.
This victim's a woman though, so that's a
Right,
new
something,
twist.
something strange is going on.
I thought he was only targeting 40-year-old men.
Yeah, look, cops with their hats on outdoors. This must be a fictitious film. Why does it smell? Well, look at the place. What a stench. Aha. Ah. None of this makes any sense.
No.
Who just said that?
What?
I don't know.
What the? Is that a problem with the translation, or is that just?
I have no idea. Mm. Ah, there she is. That's Josie Ho.
Okay.
Her father is Stanley Ho, the guy that owns Macau. Yes.
I wonder how she got into film.
And she's not a bad actress,
No, I'm
actually.
sure she's fine.
But yeah. Mm.
I think that was my phone.
Okay, that's all right.
This movie's so engaging. I want to look at my phone for like random messages I'm getting. Or not even that.
Yeah.
like updates.
I won't let you go back to the U.S. It's not safe. That doesn't make sense. I won't let you go back to the U.S. because it's not safe around here. Oh no. Be funny. Bitch, I don't speak Mandarin. I don't know what the fuck you're saying. Oh, he's got family pressure.
Oh.
Of course, your brother is your father's biggest pride because he's a guy. Oh, he can't sleep. Yeah, this movie's just not very exciting. It's just really not. Is that their? I guess that's their bed. Oh, now she's awake.
Can we talk about something else?
It's just
because I'm not.
I know.
I don't do shit.
In a way, though, it's kind of. I hate to say this. It almost makes it worth it for when this whole thing just dives into the shitter, because you won't believe what you've been through to get to that point, and
Right.
and it's just like, oh god.
Did you see this in the cinema?
Yes, I did.
Oh my!
Watched it in the cinema, and
You
yeah,
paid money to see this, you poor man.
Yeah.
And then you bought the DVD.
Yeah, but because, how can you go wrong, really? Because, believe me, this is one of those films that, believe it or not, you will always remember watching this film. Not for any good reason, but, So I guess on that level, they did kind of succeed, that they made a film that is unforgettable, just not for any reason you'd want to recommend. Trying to see. Yeah, well, we're almost at 50 minutes, so.
This is a chore to sit through.
Tell me about it. And it's supposed, everything, you can tell everything's supposed to be so important. Go on, fuck your lunatic husband. I dare you. Oh!
While the boy's watching.
Cock block!
Oh, here we go. Oh.
Why would you leave the door open anyway? What are you doing fucking around in... Is it daylight outside? I guess so.
Where's all the light coming from?
That's what I mean.
Oh, here we go.
My dead son in the fish pond. Of course, if he was face down in the water, you wouldn't hear that noise, but...
And why does it sound like a baby?
That too, yeah.
Because I assume he'd be like 3 if he's if he's able to like walk around.
Right. He's only 3 years old. It couldn't have been that attached to him.
Isn't that what you meant to do with those fish ponds? Throw a 3-year-old baby in,
there you go.
And it gives you good luck.
Today you're gonna learn to swim. Oh, nice one. I like that. That's better. Yeah.
Said join the dots. It's almost as if this movie's really predictable. Oh, of course. However,
but there's a problem with your blood.
You have AIDS.
Yeah. Propranolol. Okay. Dizziness and short-term memory loss.
What? That's Corey's reaction to this movie.
Yeah. It's like chronic poisoning. How can you have chronic poisoning? It's like chronic suffocation.
He died from chronic pain.
Look at all that acting. Yeah. Look at all the acting he's doing. Yes. And look at it. Look at her. She's pressing the button under her desk. Security.
At least this guy's getting a paycheck.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, easiest money I ever made. I worked on a movie of which that hasn't come out, which I don't generally talk about, but two reasons. One, we got to film at the monastery from Enter the Dragon, which you don't normally get to, but I also got to spend like 4 hours talking to Chen Kwantai.
Nice.
Phenomenal. He was a fireman, and then during the 1967 riots, like almost got killed, and his family was like, I don't care what you do, but you got to find a safer way to make money. And he went into movies.
Why not?
And worked for Shaw Brothers, made a whole bunch of classic films, and he's one of those old school guys, obviously speaks English really well, and it was so great for me. I would have done it for free. I didn't get paid much as it is. I think I made 500 Hong Kong a day, but it was worth it. Look at it. And look at him, he's just laying there going, I was in Shaw Brothers movies, and I got to do this bullshit. But he was just so great to talk to.
Right. Oh, that tie's awful.
Yeah. Woo.
What are you doing? That jacket, that tie, that shirt does not. That's the whole combination's wrong.
Because he's crazy.
Oh, is that what it?
Uh-oh. Look at the holes. Stop looking at pornography at work, goddammit.
I was gonna say looking at the plot holes in the script.
Well, that too, yes. It looks like a rabbit. Or a mouse.
A guinea pig or something.
Or
whatever the last
a cactus with a heart on. Yeah. But he can't say anything.
What's that one meant to be on the right?
What do you mean? Another... Well, I suppose if you're trying to drill holes in somebody to match a child's drawing of a rabbit, you gotta leave yourself some leeway. Ah, maybe there's a rabbit in here. I noticed they didn't block this area off as part of a crime scene, although they did. Okay.
Oh, yes. Because as we know, that little bit of tape just stops people. You see the tape, they're like...
Yeah.
Something important's happening here. The soundtrack is telling me.
Oh!
Oh! Oh! What are you doing here?
Yeah, I've actually been in that cave that you saw. I'm not really anxious. I'm retiring in a week. That's why you have to kill me.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So much acting.
Because, play crazy, Aaron.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Should I chase him? Oh, boy. Really? And what was the murderer doing?
Masturbating in the bushes.
Right. Probably. Somebody's got to enjoy this movie. Ah, they're all sweaty.
Yeah, because they're masturbating in the bushes.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
We don't know if they were jerking each other off.
Right, no.
Maybe that, Aaron went to one tree and...
Yeah. Yeah, how do you... I mean, if his father left him the house or something, but in general, there's no way a cop is going to...
They like cutting to this shot, don't they?
That's the ocean. I would guess. There's no way that I don't think there's any reservoirs that big. Some of them can be, but it depends on what time of year and all that other stuff.
I apologize. I keep yawning.
Oh, trust me, you'll see. And my goofy little stepson.
Mm. You know how he just lives off cupcakes, that kid.
Yeah.
You need to stop feeding that kid cupcakes. There we go. Going through the photos.
Of course.
And then we'll notice something in the photos.
Yes.
It all makes sense now. Putting the pieces of the puzzle together. His wife looks concerned.
Yeah.
Could they all be connected somehow?
See? That's the first victim.
Oh my
That's
god.
the second victim.
I'm fucking positive I read a book once and it had that exact same plot point.
Probably.
An older book. Now, I'm not saying that they ripped that book off, but
I'll say it. I don't know exactly, but yeah, that's a good way to do it. Uh-oh. I have a penis. Oh, well.
Well, there might be a penis inside her.
Yeah. Well, obviously there was one inside her, so she could, yeah. Oh. It will depend. Is it a boy or a girl?
If it's a girl, it's going straight to the baby graveyard.
Yep.
Did I just say that? I think.
Yeah, I think you did.
I've been hanging around this man too long.
It's my fault. It's true.
Blame him.
But yeah, it's true. They, I mean, it's better now, especially since China got rid of the one-child policy. But yeah, males are favored. This is not
still
news
though.
to anybody.
Like, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the rabbit.
And he punched holes in it too. Ah! Ah! My father did it.
Fuck it, I'm taking it anyway.
I got a gun, you little puke.
Go eat some more cupcakes, kid.
Yep. Maybe later, you little fucker. Dun 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 dun.
He knows.
Oh no. No, I didn't.
Stare down.
This movie stinks. It's just. Huh? Don't touch me. Don't touch me in front of your wife. That was the agreement.
Yeah. We're partners, but
not like that. Uh, 102. I know.
Somebody push. Oh. I was gonna make a very. No, I'm not gonna make that joke. So.
What?
No, I'm not gonna do it. It's too much.
Okay. Send it to me in a text message. I'll make it.
Well, it was an Eric Clapton reference.
Oh!
See, that's all I need to say.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't need to say the. I'm not going to say the.
Who's that?
Oh! Was that the crazy old lady from before? The complaining lady? No.
Nope.
Oh, was it? Is that a man or a woman? Oh, okay. Oh.
It's all a dream. Act! Act! I pissed myself. Obviously, it's a dream, you whack job. You woke up next to your wife. Unless this is a dream, too.
It's a dream within a dream within a dream. It's pre-inception.
Yes.
It was clever. They're going to find the same
What's
photo.
this? Photos of the victim.
They're going to find the same photo, aren't they?
Why is he looking through?
It can't be.
Ooh.
Oh.
Act. Act.
What emotion is he trying to give here?
Oh, he died, apparently.
Oh, alright, sure.
And I don't know why they have dry ice in the morgue like that, but, you know, it's a movie. And this guy, you killed him, didn't you? I'm acting.
I don't know what I'm doing.
Act. Act. Uh-oh. That is the same place, the reservoir. It has those very odd rock formations. So do I. No, you didn't. It was a dream, you whack job. Oh, God. Isn't this exciting?
That's why I keep yawning constantly.
Yeah, it's just...
It's a nice location.
Oh, yeah, yeah. It's a very interesting place.
Again, in a better movie.
Yeah. Even this, it's like the colors, everything is just too hot. It's just like, nah. Oh.
You're the murderer, aren't you?
Yeah. Assuming this is a crane shot.
Yeah, I was thinking that. It has to be.
Yeah. How much longer are you going to lie? Oh. Wait, how does... Yeah, but how did he know?
Yeah, that he
Never
knows.
mind.
Yeah. All the evidences.
Yes.
Along with all the luggages and furnitures.
Sure, and the stuffs. Held by the staffs. I really saw the murderer. I bring you here because there's nobody else around, so if anything terrible happens to me, no one will know.
It's really weird that they go from the crane shot to the handheld.
Yeah.
Because I was thinking, oh, this crane shot's actually not too bad, and then they go to these shots, and it's just like,
Uh-oh.
oh, here we go. Oh no, I've got to move.
Uh-oh. Oh dear.
Oh no. Ah, here we go. I didn't mean to kill him.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we're okay.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The screen just went black for a second.
Yeah. It's just, believe me, wait till you see. You. There's no way you could. It's just.
Oh, here we go.
Shocker.
Oh my god, I didn't realize that was gonna happen. Let's get to the fucking point. Christ's sake.
Nope. You're becoming a demon. You're jealous of my demonness.
That would have hurt.
Yeah.
The actor.
Well, no, you can see the pad.
Oh, that's a stuntman, obviously.
Yeah. Still holding on to the gun, though. Oh no.
I promise I didn't mean to, even though we were standing on this ledge where it was really likely that you were going to fall
obvious
off.
that I could shove you and you would fall and I would scream and yell and you had a gun and we're police officers and I know you want to fuck my wife. What?
Who wouldn't want to fuck his wife?
121 minutes.
You liar! You said it was like 100.
I thought it was. Well, 120 is like.
So I got to put up with here. Come all the way to Hong Kong.
But don't worry, believe me. Oh. Look at him. You're trying to kill me too. Why is he unzipping his fly? Oh.
Oh, he's getting out the phone. I'll show you this video of me fucking your wife.
What's he doing? Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I guess he had, called somebody?
Or did he have his phone on the entire time?
It's possible.
Or recording or something.
Act! Act! Oh, Jesus.
Oh god.
More acting!
Is he gonna keep... Oh no, here we go.
Birds!
See, the birds represent his inner turmoil because they're just all over the place like his brain and they're flying all in different directions.
Oh, look. Isn't that cute?
How cute. Who was that person there? Did you see that?
It might have been his sister.
Are you sure?
I think so.
She just happened to be like... No.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Rewind that scene. There's like a person's head that comes up.
110, like right around 110. Yeah, it's just...
It's like some sound guy or just some weirdo.
And then, of course, the people that made... Well, that's that's a tell. Shut up. It's a fuck up. That's what it is. Uh-oh. I can't talk to you now.
That was... Have you noticed that before?
No, I've never seen that before. I was like, what the fuck is that?
So what's her background, the sister? Like, ethnic-wise?
In the movie or?
No, in real life.
Chinese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she was in...
She looks mixed.
She was in... Yeah, she was in Naked Ambition.
Right.
She was in Sexy and Dangerous 1 and 2, which was like a female offshoot of the Young and Dangerous movies. And quite a few other ones. She's a good actress. Nice person. I met her in real life. She's a nice person. I mean, it's nothing against her, but, obviously if your father's one of the richest men in Asia, she just lives on a completely different planet than we do. So it's like,
That's pretty. Well, the actress is pretty.
Yeah. I was at home all day. Like, no, you weren't. Shh.
Why are you lying to the police?
The kids should say it. 1, 2, 3.
I shot him. I didn't. I pushed him down a ravine, but
Why does she care? She just
she
met
met
him.
him like 2 minutes ago.
Although I suppose,
Oh no.
Oh. All three victims are my childhood neighbors. Yes. Baby drew the picture 2 years before he died. Mm. Oh, no.
Oh, now you think you're unfit for duty, right?
And make me take
Here's my gun, here's my badge.
Yes. And my handcuffs.
You're off the case. But now go solve the case.
Yeah.
Now that you're off the case.
Of course.
Because that's how these movies work.
She got a nice nose. I don't know about that chin. I'm just saying, I don't know what it is. Like, that's part of the beauty standard, is this really sharp chin. I don't necessarily think God made that chin. Yeah. Was, honey, he was. Why did you lie? I was banging hookers. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, in that cave at low tide, you can actually get in there. That's salt water. The other side of it, like that incline, is part of the berm that holds the water in.
All right.
You're not supposed to go in there, but
people do anyway.
Yeah. And to be honest, there's not really a hell of a lot in there to look at, but you get to go. It gives you the ability to say, "Oh, I was in there." What was that? Aha!
It's the bomb.
Just shoot him. Oh, you can't shoot him. You don't have a gun. Throw a rock at his head.
Push him down the thing like you did your friend.
Yeah, exactly.
But we need to know who it is, so we can't do that.
He's gaining on him.
Oh. You know what the problem is? He should be dancing up those stairs.
Yeah. Aha.
Oh.
It's all coming back to me now.
Just like Celine.
Yeah, see, that was that thing in the background. That was the... Look, his hair is on fire.
For a
funny looking run.
For a dirty bum, you can run very quickly.
Yeah.
She. I can't really work it out.
Credit, he seems to do a fair amount of that stuff, which is at least risky.
Oh, it's my son's school.
Where's my son?
Because he did it once before and he won't make that mistake again.
Yeah. Now, see, the hard part with this is you can't really blame the kid for not being a good actor because he's a kid. coming to get me. They hate me because my eyes are two different sizes.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You locked all the doors and closed all the curtains. Why am I forced to say exposition?
Why are we staying at the Outlook Hotel?
Right?
Why do you want to write that novel?
He's got a kniffy. Ooh.
I'm angry!
Yes. Look at it. I'll cut your tits off. He always threatens that.
She's trying to not laugh.
Yeah. She's like, what the fuck am I doing in this shit movie? I never should have sucked that producer's dick. Oh.
Did Harvey Weinstein have something to do with this?
It's very possible.
Because as we know, that only happens in Hollywood. It would never happen in any other industry. Or is this it? Is this what's going on?
No.
Why is the picture here?
Someone's trying to drive me crazy. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, that's probably... Ah, somebody in the background. Mad about what? They share the same father or something? Is that the...
Welcome to the worst movie you've ever seen. Did you see a movie called The Orphan?
Is that the twist in this? He's actually... Is this actually happening?
Yeah. People in the cinema lost it. Like, what the fuck is this? And in the cinema, in the cinematic release, when he reveals that, suddenly his voice becomes very deep. And people laughed at it so much that on the DVD
Yeah,
they
because you can
restored
tell this is dubbed.
Yeah. And remember, this is 122 into the movie. We still have four. This reveal goes on fucking forever. Mom brought me from Southeast Asia to find Dad. Oh, that's oh, that actress. She's actually really good too. Huh? Illegal aliens. Nice shirt.
It was the 70s. Give the guy a break.
Oh, okay. That's why he's got that nice house, because Daddy married a rich woman. Go now and we'll talk later. That old. Uh-oh. Get your illegal immigrant ass out my house. Beat it.
Oh no.
Then we had to. Why did you have to go back if you're illegal immigrants? Treating me like a freak. We live on the garbage we collect. It was so stupid trying to listen to it.
What, in a deep voice?
In the cinema, yes. Sometimes we could find food. Sometimes we are hungry.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
and that mum's
and then mommy had to turn it out.
Yeah. While I was under the bed, so that's why I'm a sociopath. What?
Oh boy.
Was this after Orphan came out?
Yeah.
So they stole the...
Yeah.
This is fucking stupid.
Sure it is. And don't worry, it gets dumber. I had to make use of my body to survive. Ew.
Oh, so he fucks old men.
At first, a kind family adopted me.
This isn't Cambodia.
They would discover my body's secret. This is interesting. So he somehow becomes a baby trafficker.
Well, he steals their kids.
Yeah. And they give the guy... Who's going to give a fucking 8-year-old...
Yeah. Oh, he's evil.
Now, what was funny, this kid turned up in a couple of Chinese New Year movies the next year, and it was fucking hilarious. And they made him his voice... They clowned this shit movie.
Oh, wow.
I'm becoming more and more sophisticated. I understood the mechanism of evil doings. Drive my car, bitch! Nope.
They're not going where I think it's going. That, you know how the wife is pregnant?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
He didn't, like, can he actually...
I imagine sleeping with your wife all the time. Oh, I think maybe, yeah. Although that's a bit weird. How would she not wake up?
Maybe he drugged her.
That could be too, yeah.
He got some lessons from Bill Cosby.
Although, if he never aged, like...
Yeah, then he wouldn't be able to...
And his voice wouldn't have changed, and he wouldn't... Yeah. Yeah. See, his accomplice was taken for research.
Right.
We met in the hospital because... he suffers from early aging sickness, you see. His
They thought they were so clever when they were writing.
Never before seen in Hong Kong, because nobody's so this fucking stupid. Nuns! He chose me among so many kids. We're brothers.
This just goes on and on and on. Oh, that's why he has the drugs in his system.
Yes, because nobody's gonna notice the child cooking a fucking cake. Ooh. That's what girls always say. Or guys. Who is the psychiatry professor?
How can Aaron Kwok keep a straight face, knowing what's going on?
From what some people that are in this movie told me, it was very difficult to keep a straight face
Yeah.
a lot of the time, and they had to do a lot of takes.
I want to hear this with the original audio. That would be amazing.
Oh,
Hello,
just-
my name's Barry,
yeah, it was just
and I fucked your wife.
yeah.
Oh no, where's my gun? Where's my phone?
Somebody stole my gun.
Alright.
Oh my goodness.
Ugh.
I don't need to see that. Who's that? Oh, that's the early aging sickness guy. He's got a drill. He's not afraid to use it.
You're gonna say.
And I'll put Daddy's gun back. Mm-hmm. Yes. I don't want to hurt innocent people either. I thought it over and said, fuck it.
Is this the rest of the movie? Him just explaining what fucking happened? At this point,
Look at him. I never killed
yeah,
anyone.
wouldn't you just grab the little cunt by the fucking
Blow his brains out.
Yeah, just throw him.
Yeah.
And again, insert Eric Clapton joke.
Yeah. Throw him off the balcony.
We're not saying Eric Clapton threw the kid off.
No. I don't think he did either.
No.
This kid's righteous upsettedness is just silly. Yeah, exactly. It's just
Who gave them money to make this?
dummies.
How did they even get, like, Aaron Kwok's a big actor.
Yeah.
What does he not
Well,
get?
because they could say to him, you know, this will win you another Best Actor. You can really act the shit out of this role. You killed him.
It's so dumb.
It's horrific. Yeah. It's a weird.
Yeah, the way he's
It's a little strange.
It's the way he's straddling him.
Yeah. Oh, Daddy. What? Hey, hey. Hold on now. He's still. I'm still crazy. I'm still acting. But why? That would be no fun.
I want to make you suffer.
To be a piece of shit. Make him watch this movie over and over.
Fuck, that would be worse than hell.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, alright, kill him.
Do it.
Kill him. Kill him. Oh, of course. What are you doing?
Yeah.
How can you say this dialogue
What are you, crazy?
seriously?
You must be crazy.
Oh!
Punch her. Oh. Look what you made her do. Hello? Uh-oh.
Oh, the serious. Did it say
Serious crime unit. I need to speak to the filmmakers. Ugh. Fucking movie.
I'm sorry. If you're watching this commentary and you've lasted this long, I know I'm having a drink after this. This is ridiculous. Honestly, this is one of the worst fucking movies I've ever seen in my life. I can't believe they gave money like to people with the script. They said, sure, go make this movie. This movie got released in theaters. It's on DVD. It's everyone in this movie should be ashamed of themselves. Everybody who made this film should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, I'm glad people are working and they're getting money, but seriously.
He's crazy.
This still has half an hour to go.
Yeah, I know.
What more can happen?
Oh, you'll see. Ugh. This was actually one of the first reviews I did. I should probably reshoot it just because it's like the lighting is so bad and the sound.
Well, we can.
But yeah, I mean,
Do
well,
a
if
duo
that's true,
one.
we could.
It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Isn't it? It's just.
How dare you pick up our son and yell at him?
I knew that you were sick, but this is just. Jimmy's kitchen. Look at. Now, see, here's the thing. Like, she'll go out with him to this restaurant, but she won't listen to him. Like, it don't make sense. He's crazy. Tried to kill your son, but let's go out and have a nice dinner.
Let's go out for dinner.
You never take me anywhere. Uh-oh. I want a divorce.
I want to marry our son.
I've been watching you get worse and worse.
My heart aches.
Stop eating spicy food. Uh-oh. I just want to say, no matter what happens, I'll always take care of our son. What? I don't remember if the son copped to killing the kid. He should have, though, obviously. Uh-oh. Oh, yeah, she's got to tell him. I'm preggers.
I'm having a baby and it's our son's.
Yep. So he's going to be happy, and then it's going to hit him. Wait for it. Because if he could drug him to forget. There it is. Oh, wait a minute. So if that's his half brother, oh yeah, I guess that would be okay. I wonder how that would mess with the DNA test. He hasn't worked it out yet. Uh-oh. Don't tell anybody I'm about to kill our stepson. He's not. Yeah, see? Yeah. You have to believe me. Never mind your stepson. No, he isn't. He has anti-aging disorder.
saw it in a movie once.
Exactly. Yeah, and there was some question of there's enough of a connection to the orphan that you kind of have to go, I forget exactly what it was because I've tried to block out all of my memories of this piece of dog shit. But yeah. Yeah, see? Yes, if you find that our son isn't growing, don't tell him you're having a baby.
Too late. Oh my god. Mummy, can you still breastfeed me?
Mommy, eat some cake. Yeah. Have some roofie cake. What? I don't know why he wants to dress in a Speedo outfit.
Let's go surfing or swimming. Is that what it is?
Oh yeah.
Look at this little.
Yeah, the kid's funny. I mean, you can't really get mad at the kid.
Yeah.
Now, I have to admit, there is one funny thing in this whole movie, and this is it.
Yeah. He's gonna try and drown him, right?
She's not fucking with that kid.
Mom and Dad weren't on set that day.
Probably not.
What the fuck? This is actually the behind the scenes footage.
Right?
She just happens to be up there.
Of course.
Wouldn't he cover his mouth?
You'd think.
Now, why is he putting him up there?
I guess because he figures, the kid can't swim, so. This is the only funny thing in the whole movie. I have to admit, that shit is funny. And then he says,
You think a mere floating platform can do away with me?
Of course I learned to swim. Look how quickly my hair dries.
You could still drown him though, like you're a grown man.
Yeah.
Oh, what could be happening?
Yeah, exactly. We still got 15 more minutes.
Because they're going to show us him swimming the entire length.
Probably, yes. Look, it's Keanu Reeves escaping Hong Kong by water. I see. That's a movie. It would be hard for me to sit through that again. I mean, this is difficult too, but yeah, that would just be. Oof. Goddamn only children.
That's a throwback ad for something Sean and I were talking about off camera.
Yeah.
We'll have to explain it all to. It's just
right.
I want to see that random person in the house again. That's like the ex.
Oh, that would be nice.
The gaffer or somebody that just happened to be.
There's a knife with blood.
Oh, fresh blood.
Translucent blood. Transparent.
Movie blood.
Yeah, it's transparent. Yeah.
Oh no. Oh.
I kind of admire that.
Yeah.
The blood and hair sticking out of the. I have to kind of give that one up too.
What's in the box?
Right? What's in the oven?
What's in the oven? John Doe has the upper hand.
Very nice. That's very good. The voice. That's hard to do.
I've watched Seven so many times.
That's all right.
But now it's tainted because of fucking Kevin Spacey.
You're not having a baby now.
And she was. Gwyneth Paltrow's character was pregnant too.
Yeah. Yeah.
So Seven, orphan. It even looked like Seven at the beginning.
Yep. Oh, what a stink.
Oh, delicious.
Yep. What am I gonna do? Oh, look at all that acting.
Yeah.
So much acting.
It couldn't be his sister in there.
Her hair's too short.
Oh.
I think the kid wants to take up with the sister.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's gonna find out now that she was pregnant.
Well, she already told him.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, he was gonna have the son do a blood test.
I see. Sorry. What's with the audio here?
What do you mean? Oh.
Was it just Aaron Kwok overacting?
Yep. Whoa, so much acting. Oh yeah, people, believe me, like people in the audience, they were just.
Did people leave the theater?
No, they. But like when the movies finally, people were walking out and just. Some guy somewhere, he saw like a foreigner sitting in the cinema, and he just looked at me and goes, "What a shit movie!" in English, and I was like, "Yes." Yeah, kill him. Except,
kill the little prick.
You left him on the.
Yeah.
Where is he now?
I don't know. Oh, he's in. How did he get back so fast? Smash the door. Like you can smash that open.
Yeah.
Pick up something on the fucking. Oh, here we go.
Arr. Yeah, it's just.
Oh, the smiles.
Yeah. Oh, the kid. The kid is good. I'm not mad at the kid.
What?
Ugh. Drill him in the ass.
Not with that drill. Fuck him to death.
Yeah. Do it. Do it.
Do it.
Right in the ear.
Oh yeah.
He's got it.
Hey!
Oh, look at all that
That's
acting.
straight out of fucking Evil Dead 2. That's the Bruce
Yeah.
Campbell face. All
Yeah.
they're missing is all the blood
Look,
over
look,
his...
look.
Yeah. All they're missing is the blood. You know when Bruce Campbell's like
Yeah.
cutting off his hand? Oh, there we go. That's straight up Bruce Campbell.
Yep. And just... So now there's a dead homeless guy in my yard.
Yeah.
I gotta find my child and kill it.
Then I've got to explain to people why my wife's head is in my oven.
Yeah, why my
Did
wife's
you turn
head
the oven off at least?
No. Yeah, that... Ooh, imagine the stink in the house.
Surely the fire alarm would go off at this stage, like the smoke alarm. Or do they not have smoke alarms?
No, they yeah.
A house like that, you'd want a smoke alarm. Where could he be? Is this that cave? Oh no, it's just like a sewage.
Yeah.
Thing. Oh, now he's crazy.
Don't run the battery down.
It is a cordless drill.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Get your hand off the fucking trigger.
Wow, so much acting. Aha! He has found the killer's lair.
We know because it has all the holes, you see.
Exactly, yes. Dead animals. Look at that, they're not even holes, it's just spray paint. Oh, there you go.
There you go. They're gonna do the cat runs out. Oh, there he is. Look at him run. Pull it out. What are you fucking doing? Drop, put the thing down, take the thing out of your leg. Oh my god.
Chase him down. Throw the board at him.
Yeah.
Oh, it wasn't me.
This movie makes fucking zero sense.
Yep.
Like, even with the wounded leg, there's no way that this kid could outrun him.
Ah. Yeah, exactly. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Kill the kid. Kill the kid. Oh, the police turn up just in time. So we got a little bit of Orphan and... what's the other movie? The Donald Sutherland film set in Venice.
I can't remember.
You know, with the...
Oh, yeah, you said, luckily I still have your sister.
Alright.
Drop the electric drill.
Jump off together at least.
Yeah. Get him. Get him!
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
Of course.
So much acting. Best actor, Aaron Kwok. I'll put the award in this hole. Kill him! Fucker.
God.
Look at him. Look at the little creepy little fucker.
Is this going to end with the kid like looking into the camera and smirking?
I don't remember
If
exactly.
it does, I think I'll fucking throw something at the TV. Oh, is Aaron Kwok still alive?
Apparently so. And remember,
and they all think he's the killer,
all of this happened because
he picked on some kid.
He picked on some kid, made him eat dirt, and his father wouldn't acknowledge the family.
Right. So wouldn't he be pissed off at the father?
You would think, yeah, but you know, I guess
being
made to eat mud was
because nobody ever got picked on as a kid. Right?
No,
never happens to anyone.
No, especially not illegitimate children.
Mm.
Just answer me.
Is it almost done?
Yes. 6 minutes, but that includes end credits, so we're almost there. But it just...
Why did this need to be 2 hours long?
Because...
Why did this need to exist?
Because people didn't know any better. And that's why, like, even after this, somehow they got the money to make Nightfall, which terrifies me. And Christine Toh, the scriptwriter, she has done some decent work, but this is just... And if I recall correctly, I may be wrong, I think when people started to criticize this, their response was, well, you just don't understand.
Oh, of course.
You can't appreciate it. It's like, nobody can appreciate this fucking garbage.
This movie is what I would call dog shit.
Oh, yeah. Easily. Aha.
Dun, dun,
Who that?
Who is this?
Oh,
I wonder who it
look.
could be. Oh,
and here's the other thing. Yeah, because this is your nice, neat ending for China. Aha, you might have fooled these stupid post-colonial police. Look at him.
Don't fool me. Yeah.
I know who. I recognize this child, even though I've never seen him before.
Though this photo is 35 years old and it...
Aha!
Oh, yes.
The light of socialism shines on the darkness and tells me exactly who must be guilty, and I will find and punish them, no matter where they are in this massive city of 7-something million. Why do I have a British accent? I must do a self-criticism immediately. Where are my cigarettes? Sorry.
No, that's the most entertaining thing that's happened in the last 2 hours.
Oh, Jesus. But that's
is
just...
he in the loony bin now?
That's just an extra, like, little turd nugget on the top of the rest of this movie. Just, the guy from the mainland will solve this problem. And look at him.
So it's now one for
and he now and Memento.
Oh, yeah. Of course.
Get Out, Take Revenge. Yes.
Was they planning a sequel to this fucking thing?
I doubt it. Because the kid would have grown up in real life. You'd have to find another kid. Look at this little fucker. Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh no, we got that lovely shot of the bit.
Yeah. Look at directed, but who gives a fuck?
Sorry, Christine, but that was
yeah.
You're pushing your luck there.
Yeah, it's just, and that's just even this. It's so self-important. It's such garbage.
Starring Aaron Kwok.
And it just, like I said, people just clowned it, which they should have, and then they changed it for the DVD, and you know, yeah.
It's a shame that I didn't get to experience the deep voice and stuff.
Yeah. I'm sure there's got to be. There must exist a copy of it somewhere, but holy crap, it's just garbage.
Wow. If you've lasted this long,
yeah.
A round of applause for you.
Yes.
Well done.
Because this is just...
I hope you don't take this the wrong way when I say, fuck you, Sean.
I know. I deserve it. I really do. Because I mean, the only thing I can say is, look, this is the third time I've sat through this film. So, you know, I understand you're suffering, but this is just...
That's like nothing I've ever seen before.
Yeah. And like I said, and it happens, you know, the reveal happens, and then there's 40 more minutes of movie,
and then the 20 minutes after the reveal is the kid explaining every single detail.
Yes, every single detail, and just, it's just, oh god. So Anyway, yeah. So, any final words?
Fuck the people that made this movie. Go fuck
Pretty much.
yourselves.
Yeah, pretty much. And I think that's a good place as any to. Yes. All right. Bye.
See ya.